Hi, GPT. Hello there. This is David speaking. It's been a, it's been a, it's been a while. It's been a while. Long time no see. It's been a while. It's been a while and long time no see. I'm very glad to start my English practice session again. How many times have I told you? We reviewed Ferrari audit agendas in several weeks. Today, I would like to start from here. Column 6, row C, first piece approval. Could you help me?
I'm with you. David, column 6, row C. First piece approval FPA is a very important agenda. What first piece approval means? It's the first part produced after setup, changeover, or repair. Purpose, verify that the process is set up correctly before full production continues, usually checked by quality or line leader with documentation. Sometimes called first article inspection, FAI, depending on the customer. Auditor style questions. 1. Can you explain your process for first piece approval after a setup or changeover? 2. Who is responsible for approving the first piece, and how is this documented? 3. How do you ensure the first piece meets all customer and drawing requirements before mass production? 4. Can you show recent first piece approval records or check sheets? Easy supplier answers. Answer 1. Process after every setup, changeover, or tool repair. We produce a first piece and check all key dimensions and functions. Answer 2. Responsibility. The line leader or quality inspector reviews the first piece and signs the approval sheet before production continues. Answer 3. Assurance. We confirm the first piece against drawing and control plan to ensure customer requirements are met. Answer 4. Evidence. We keep signed first piece approval records in our quality system as evidence. This agenda is often customer sensitive because if FPA is skipped, defects can enter mass production. Would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword drill for FPA, like first piece check, line stop, inspector sign, approval, record, check sheet, so you can practice it quickly in your mouse memory?
GPT, honestly speaking, in my opinion, it's very weird. The word FPA, the word you suggest, you suggested, like you said, post article inspection, FAI, is very weird for me because I'm not familiar with that kind of definition. Usually, we call it ISIR for the Hyundai Kia Motors and PPAP packaging, PPAP for the other customers. I'm not familiar with FAI word definition. Do I make myself clear?
You're absolutely right. David and I understand why it feels strange. FI, first article inspection, is a term often used in aerospace or some global OEMs. FPA, first piece approval, is more common in audits for mass production industries. But in Hyundai, Kia, and many other automotive OEMs, the usual terms are ISIR, Initial Sample Inspection Report. This is the customer required submission. PPAP, Production Part Approval Process, Global Standard AIATF. How they connect. ISR equals Hyundai Kia's specific format of PPAP submission, equals the General Automotive Standard, AIAG. FPA, first piece approval, equals an internal factory check done at the shop floor level after setup or changeover, not a submission to customer. F, first article inspection equals more common in aerospace, but sometimes auditors from global OEMs use this wording. So in your real life work with Hyundai Kia, say ISAR. With global OEMs like Ferrari, GM, Bosch, etc., say, if an auditor asks about first piece approval, think of it as the first product check after setup changeover to confirm line is stable before mass production. David, would you like me to create a comparison table, ISAR versus PPAP versus...
No, 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 no. It's not a big deal. I think it's completely depends on how our customer defines. The word definition, I mean the terms definition is not the main agenda for today. The what matters most is the purpose of that terms. We have to focus on the purpose for the we have to understand the purpose of this agenda. First piece approval. Definition and terms completely depend on the customers. It's not a big deal. Okay, now I continue from here. Auditor style questions and easy supply answers. Let me keep your suggestions in my mouse memory because it's very, very, very important to use them in my real life situation. Okay, number one. Here I go. Can you explain your process for first piece approval after a setup or changeover? Number two, who is responsible for approving the first piece and how is this documented? How is this documented? Number three, how do you ensure the first piece meets all customer and drawing requirements before mass production? Number four, can you show recent first piece approval records or check sheets? And here are easy supply answers. Number one, process. After every line setup, changeover, or tool repair, we reduce a first piece and check all key dimensions and functions. Answer two, responsibility. The line leader or quality inspector reviews the first piece and signs the approval sheet before production continues. Answer four, assurance. We confirm the first piece against the drawing and control plan to ensure customer requirements are met. Number four, evidence. We keep signed first piece approval records in our quality system as evidence. We keep signed I'm sorry. My bad. So sorry for my poor pronunciation. I say one more time. We keep signed first piece approval records in our quality system as evidence.
David, don't be too hard on yourself. Your pronunciation slips are natural in speaking practice. You're doing the right thing by repeating and self-correcting. That's exactly how fluency is built. About your explanation, your structure is clear. 1. Process, first piece checked after setup changeover. 2. Responsibility, line leader or quality signs. 3. Assurance, compared against drawing and control plan. 4. Evidence, signed records in the quality system. That's already professional and auditor ready. If you want to make it flow smoother in an audit, here's a compact version you can practice. After every setup or tool change, we produce a first piece and check all key dimensions. The line leader or quality inspector signs the approval sheet before mass production. We confirm against drawing and control plan, and signed records are stored in our system as evidence. Notice one sentence for each idea, simple verbs, no extra words. Would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword drill, like first piece, check, inspector, sign, confirm, drawing, plus CP, records, system, so you can use it fast under pressure?
No. I'd like to move on to the next agenda. Safety characteristics. Column 6, row E, safety characteristics. Could you keep up with me? for this agenda?
Yes, David, I can keep up with you. I think you mean the next agenda in column 6, row D, safety special characteristics. In the automotive industry, this usually refers to special characteristics, SC, CC, KC, customer or safety critical features that must be tightly controlled. They are often marked on drawings with symbols like C, SACRM, THAC, linked to DFMEA, PFMEA control plan, and boundary samples. Hashed auditor style questions. 1. How does your company identify safety or special characteristics in design and production? 2. How are these characteristics marked on drawings and control plans? 3. What special controls or error proofing do you apply to safety characteristics? 4. Can you show evidence of monitoring and records for safety characteristics? Easy supplier answers. Answer 1. Identification, safety, and special characteristics are identified in DFMEA, PFMEA, and confirmed with the customer. Answer 2. Marking. They are clearly marked on drawings and included in the control plan with special symbols. Answer 3. Control. We apply 100% checks, error proofing, or tighter process control for safety characteristics. Answer 4, evidence. We can provide control plans, SPC charts, and inspection records showing safety characteristics are monitored. David, would you like me to also give you a super short keyword drill like identify FMEA plus customer, mark, drawing plus CP, control 100% check plus error proof, evidence, SPC plus records, so you can practice this quickly in your mouth memory?
No, 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 no. I think it's better to move on to the next agenda because we already discussed this agenda. I mean, safety characteristics in the column 2, row B, critical characteristics section. So from now on, I'd like to move on to the next agenda. Appearance approval. Appearance approval would be the next agenda. GPT, you go next. Give me your order style question and supplier answers, easy supplier answers for this agenda.
Perfect, David, you're right. Since we already covered safety critical characteristics earlier, let's move on to column 6, row E, appearance approval. This agenda is common in automotive, especially for visible parts, camera housings, bezels, trims, lenses, etc., because customers care about surface quality, color, and finish. Auditor style questions. 1. Can you explain how your company ensures the appearance of visible parts meets customer standards? 2. What process do you follow for appearance approval before mass production? 3. How do you handle appearance master samples or approved color texture standards? 4. Can you show evidence of recent appearance inspections or customer approvals? Easy supplier answers. Answer 1, standards. We follow customer appearance standards such as color, gloss, and surface finish defined in their specifications. Answer 2, approval. Before mass production, we submit appearance samples or parts for customer approval and keep the signed documents. Answer 3, master samples. We store approved master samples and use them for training and inspection reference. Answer 4, evidence. We can show appearance approval reports, signed documents, and inspection records as evidence. In practice, David, this agenda is sometimes connected with VDA standards or customer-specific requirements for visible parts. Would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword drill like standards, color, gloss, approval, submit plus signed doc, master, stored sample, evidence, report plus records, so you can repeat it quickly?
How many times have I told you this is my speaking practice session? I'm recording our whole practice dialogue and upload this video on my YouTube platform because it's very easy to listen again whenever I want. Okay. GPT, listen, GPT. I'd like to repeat your auto style questions and easy supply answers to keep them in my mouse memory. Mouse memory is very important if I really want to use this question and answers in my real life situation. Okay, here I go. Number one. Can you explain how your company ensures the appearance of visible parts meets customers' standards? Number two. What process do you follow for appearance approval before mass production? Number three. How do you handle appearance master samples or approved color texture standards? How do you handle? How do you manage appearance master samples or approved color texture standards? Number four, can you show evidence of recent appearance inspections or customer approvals? I think this is very important. Okay, move on to the easy supply answers. Answer one, standards. We follow customer appearance standards such as color, growth, and surface finishing defined in their specifications. Answer 2. Approval. Before mass production, we submit appearance samples or parts for customer approval and keep the signed documents. Answer 3. Master samples. We store approved master samples and use them for training and inspection reference. Answer 4. Evidence. We can show appearance. I'm sorry. My bad. We can show appearance approval records, signed documents, and inspection records as evidence.
David, you repeated the auditor-style questions and easy supplier answers for appearance approval really well.
Well,
Your structure is solid, and the way you emphasize mouse memory is exactly how people build speaking confidence. Here's a compap so you can lock it in. Auditor-style questions. 1. Can you explain how your company ensures the appearance of visible parts meets customer standards? 2. What process do you follow for appearance approval before mass production? 3. How do you handle appearance master samples or approved color texture standards? 4. Can you show evidence of recent appearance inspections or customer approvals? Easy supplier answers. Standards. We follow customer appearance standards: color, gloss, finish. Approval. Before mass production, we submit appearance samples for customer approval and keep signed docs. Master samples. We store approved master samples and use them for training and inspections. Evidence. We can show approval records, signed docs, and inspection results as evidence. Your practice sentence was great, even with small pronunciation slips. Don't worry about mistakes like gross versus gloss. Repeating will fix it naturally. Would you like me to also make a super short keyword drill like standards?
No. I don't need super short drill version. GPT, let's move on to the column 7, row A, work instructions.
Got it, David, column 7, row A, work instructions. This is another key agenda point in automotive audits because it shows how operators are guided on the shop floor. Auditor-style questions. 1. Can you explain how work instructions are prepared and updated in your company? 2. How do you ensure that operators are trained and follow the work instructions? 3. Are work instructions available at the workplace, and how are they controlled? 4. Can you show evidence of recent updates or operator sign-off for work instructions? Easy supplier answers. Answer 1, preparation. We prepare work instructions based on control plan and PFMEA and update them when processes change. Answer 2, training. Operators are trained on work instructions and we keep records of their training. Answer 3, availability. Work instructions are posted at each workplace so operators can always check them. Answer 4, evidence. We keep updated documents and training records as evidence of work instruction control. David, do you want me to also prepare a super short keyword version like prepare CP PFMEA, train operators records, post workplace evidence, updated docs plus sign off so you can practice quickly in mouse memory.
PPT, I'm just wondering, how do you define the word work instructions? Could you, could, can you explain to me? Could you explain to me how do you define work instructions?
Great question, David. In the automotive industry, work instructions mean definition, a written, sometimes visual, document that explains step by step how an operator should perform a specific task on the shop floor. Purpose, to make sure every operator does the job in the same, correct, and safe way, no matter who is working. Contents usually include process steps, what to do first, second, third, tools or equipment to use, critical parameters, torque, temperature, measurement values, etc. Safety notes and error-proofing points, pictures or diagrams for clarity. Think of it like a recipe for production work. So even if a new worker comes, they can follow the instructions and make the product correctly. In short, work instructions equals step-by-step guides for operators, linked to control plans and PFMEA to ensure consistent quality. Would you like me to give you a super simple one-line definition, like the kind you can say quickly in an audit so you can practice both the full explanation and the quick version?
No, 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 no. I think it's better to, okay, now I fully understand what you're trying to explain. I think it's better to repeat your original style questions and easy supply answers. Number one. Okay, here I go. Number one. Can you explain how work instructions are prepared and updated in your company? Number two. How do you ensure that operators are trained and follow the work instructions? Number three. Are work instructions available at the workplace and how they are controlled? How they are controlled. This is a very beautiful sentence. This is a very beautiful question. How are they controlled? How are they controlled? Number four, can you show evidence of recent updates? Can you show evidence of recent updates or operator sign off for work instructions? Easy supply answers. Answer one, preparation. We prepare work instructions based on control plan and PFMEA and update them when process changes. When process is changing. Answer two, training. Operators are trained on work instructions and we keep records of their training. Answer three, availability. Availability. Work instructions are posted at each workplace, so operators can always check them. So operators can always check them. Answer four, evidence. We keep updated documents and training records as evidence of work instruction control. We keep updated documents and training records as evidence of work instruction control.
Perfect. David, you repeated the auditor-style questions and easy-to-follow answers very clearly. The flow is excellent. It really sounds like a real audit Q&A script now. Here's a neat recap for you to lock into your mouse memory. Hash auditor-style questions. 1. Can you explain how work instructions are prepared and updated in your company? 2. How do you ensure that operators are trained and follow the work instructions? 3. Are work instructions available at the workplace and how are they controlled? 4. Can you show evidence of recent updates or operator sign-off for work instructions? Easy supplier answers. Preparation. We prepare work instructions based on control plan and PFMEA and update them when processes change. Training. Operators are trained on work instructions, and we keep training records. Availability, work instructions are posted at each workplace so operators can always check them. Evidence. We keep updated documents and training records as evidence of work instruction control. This set is audit ready, and you can practice it sentence by sentence until it flows naturally. Do you want me to now make a super short keyword drill version, like prepare CP plus PFMEA, train operators plus records, post workplace evidence docs plus training for quick repetition?
I'm sorry. I missed your question. Would you mind saying that one more time, please? Your last question.
Of course, David. Here's my last explanation again, slowly and clearly so you can repeat it as much as you need. Auditor style questions. 1. Can you explain how work in
No. I mean your last question. Do not repeat your audit style and ED supply answers. Just ask me one more time your last question.
I see now, David. You don't want the whole set again, just the last question only. Here it is clearly. Can you show evidence of recent updates or operator sign off for work instructions? Do you want me to also give you a couple of easy sample answers for this exact question so you can practice replying directly?
No, I don't agree with you. I think it's better to move on to the next agenda. Tooling and maintenance.
Great transition, David. Let's move on to column 7, row B, tooling and maintenance. This agenda is very important in audits because tools, jigs, and fixtures directly affect product quality. Auditor style questions. 1. How does your company manage and maintain production tooling and fixtures? 2. What preventive maintenance schedules do you follow for critical tools? 3. How do you ensure tools are calibrated or verified if they affect product quality? 4. Can you show evidence of recent tooling maintenance records or repair logs? Easy supplier answers. Management. We manage all tooling with a master list, and each tool has a unique ID for tracking. Maintenance. Preventive maintenance schedules are set based on tool life, machine hours, or customer requirements. Calibration. Tools that affect quality, like torque wrenches or fixtures, are calibrated or verified regularly. Evidence. We can show maintenance logs, repair records, and calibration certificates as evidence. David, would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword drill version, like manage tool list plus ID, PM schedules hours, calibrate, torque plus fixture, evidence, logs plus certs, so you can practice them fast for your mouse memory?
No. Let me take a time to repeat. Let me take a time to repeat your audit style questions and easy supply answers. Because this time is for my English speaking practice. Number one. Okay, here you go. Here we go, GPT. How does your company manage and maintain production tooling and fixtures? Number two. What preventive maintenance schedule do you follow for critical tools? Number three. How do you ensure tools are calibrated or verified if they affect product quality? Number four, can you show evidence of recent tooling and maintenance records or repair logs? Easy to follow answers. Management. We manage all tooling with a master list. I'm sorry. I say one more time. I'm gonna repeat one more time. Listen, GPT. Here I go. Management. We manage all tooling with a master list. And each tool has a unique ID for tracking. Maintenance. Preventive, preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance schedule are set based on tool life, machine hours, or customer requirements. Preventive maintenance schedule Preventive maintenance schedule. Preventive maintenance. I think this is very important agenda for our production engineering team. Okay, move on to the next one. Calibration. Tools that affect quality, like torque wrenches or fixtures, are calibrated or verified regularly because these torque wrenches or fixtures are sometimes very sensitive with our product. So this is very sensitive agenda. This is very sensitive item to need to calibrate or verified regularly. Evidence. We can show maintenance logs. We can show maintenance logs, repair records, and calibration certificates as evidence.
Perfect, David. You repeated that section very clearly. Your questions and supplier-style answers for tooling and maintenance are already strong and practical. Just to recap your last part with slight polish so it's smooth for your real-life speaking. Management, we manage all tooling with a master list, and each tool has a unique ID for tracking. Maintenance, preventive maintenance schedules are set based on tool life, machine hours, or customer requirements. Calibration, tools that affect product quality like torque wrenches or fixtures are calibrated or verified regularly. Evidence, we can show maintenance logs, repair records, and calibration certificates as evidence. You can emphasize the word preventive maintenance schedule slowly during practice. It's one of the most auditor-friendly terms. Do you want me to now make a super short keyword version like tool list plus ID, PM schedule, / calibrate torque, logs plus certs, so you can drill it fast for mouse memory?
No, GPT, I think, you know, I told you, spaced repetition is very important for, for elder student like me, because it's very effective. If I really want to keep these beautiful sentences in my mouse memory, I need to practice with spaced repetition method, because if I repeat these sample sentences too frequently in this time, I think it's very hard to keep them in my mouse memory, because too much repetition sometimes it's not very effective. If I really want to keep these beautiful sentences in my mouse memory, I need to practice with spaced repetition method. So after this practice session, I will repeat your suggestion. And in this time, it's better, I think it's better, from now on, it's better to move on to the next agenda. Row C, column 7, row C, rework and repair.
Exactly. David's spaced repetition is the best method for locking in expressions into long-term mouse memory. You're using the right strategy. Practice, pause, return later, repeat again. That way, the sentences stick better than forcing too much at once. Now let's move on, as you said, column 7, row C, rework and repair. Auditor-style questions. 1. Can you explain your process for handling non-conforming parts that require rework or repair? 2. How do you make sure rework or repair instructions are approved and controlled? 3. How do you verify that reworked or repaired parts still meet customer requirements? 4. Can you show evidence of recent rework or repair records, including approvals and inspections? Easy supplier answers. Process. We separate non-conforming parts and only allow rework or repair with approved instructions. Approval, rework, and repair instructions are reviewed and signed by engineering and quality before use. Verification. Reworked parts are 100% inspected or tested again to confirm they meet requirements. Evidence, we keep rework logs, approval documents, and inspection results as evidence. This agenda is especially important because many customers, Hyundai, Kia, or European OEMs, want to see strict control. Otherwise, they think repair equals risk. Would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword drill, like separate, approve?
GPT, it's better to repeat your auditor style questions and supplications, uh, than, than get your super short drill version. It's better to repeat your long-term version, uh, to keep them in my mouse memory, I mean, to use them in my real life situation. Okay. As you know, I'm just a kind of a student who want to learn real life, English speaking practice to learn, to get, to want help real life English communication skills. So here I go. I practice your audit style questions and easy supply answers again. Listen, GPT, can you explain your progress for handling non-conforming parts that require work or repair? Number two, how do you make sure rework or repair instructions are approved and controlled? Number three, how do you verify that reworked or repaired parts still meet customer requirements? Number four, can you show evidence of recent work or number four, no, number four, can you show evidence of recent rework or repair records, including approvals and inspections? Okay, here are easy supply answers. Number one, process. We separate non-conforming parts and only allow rework or repair with approved instructions. We separate non-conforming parts and only we immediately separate non-conforming parts and only allow rework or repair with approved instructions. This is very important for our quality management. Approval. Rework and repair instructions are reviewed and signed by engineering and quality before use. Number three, verification. Reworked parts are 100% inspected or tested again to confirm they meet requirements. Evidence. We keep rework. I'm sorry. I say on time. I say on time. My bad. I say on time. Listen, GPT. Evidence. We keep rework log. We keep rework log, approval documents, and inspection results as evidence.
David, you did a great job repeating those auditor questions and supplier answers for rework and repair. Here's a clean recap of your long form version, so you can reinforce it again with spaced repetition later. Auditor style questions. 1. Can you explain your process for handling non-conforming parts that require rework or repair? 2. How do you make sure rework or repair instructions are approved and controlled? 3. How do you verify that reworked or repaired parts still meet customer requirements? 4. Can you show evidence of recent rework or repair records, including approvals and inspections? Easy supplier answers. Process. We immediately separate non-conforming parts and only allow rework or repair with approved instructions. Approval. Rework and repair instructions are reviewed and signed by engineering and quality before use. Verification. Reworked parts are 100% inspected or tested again to confirm they meet requirements. Evidence. We keep rework logs, approval documents, and inspection records as evidence. This version is already strong enough to use in a real audit situation. If you want, I can later make you a spaced repetition practice plan like day 1, day 3, day 7, etc. So you don't burn out by repeating everything too often in one day. Would you like me to design a spaced repetition schedule for your audit Q&A practice?
No, 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 no. GPT, listen. We don't have time. I think, from now on, I'd like to repeat my, the sample sentences on my, on my digital notes, on my note application. You know, you know, I used to note useful sentences on my digital note to keep, to keep, in my memory and to make, to make, easier to remind me, easier to review it. After the review our whole conversation dialogue, I pick some beautiful sentences up and put them on my digital note in my cell phone. So it's very easy to remind and review whenever I want. So from now on, I'd like to speak out loudly to keep that sample sentences in my mouse memory. Could you wait for me? Could you keep up with me?
Of course, David, I'll wait for you. Go ahead and read out the sentences from your digital notes as loudly and clearly as you can. I'll keep up with you, and if you'd like, I can give you gentle corrections or alternative versions afterward.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me take a time. Let me take a time. How about this one? I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. And I've never said anything like that. Can you compare? Can you explain the difference between these two samples? Number one, I didn't say it like that. Number two, I would never said anything like that.
Good one, David. These two sound close, but they have different shades of meaning. One, I didn't say like that. This sounds a bit unnatural in English. A more natural version would be, I didn't say it like that, meaning you said something, but not in the way the other person claims. I didn't say that, meaning you deny saying those words at all. Two, I've never said anything like that. This is stronger. It means, at no time in the past have I ever said such a thing. It's not only about the current situation, but about your whole past. Example context. If your coworker misquotes your words, I didn't say it like that. If your coworker accuses you of saying something you never said, I've never said anything like that. David, do you want me to also give you a super simple version, easy to remember for daily use?
Could you speak a little bit more slowly?
David, I think your sentence got cut off. Do you mean, would you speak on, like asking me to speak on, talk about a topic? Or did you mean, would you speak once again?
No, 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 no. I told you, I said, could you speak a little bit more slowly? Could you speak a little bit more slowly?
Ah, I see now. You were saying, could you speak a little bit more slowly? That's already a very natural and polite way to ask someone to slow down. You can also say, would you mind speaking a little more slowly? Very polite. Can you slow down a bit, please? Casual and friendly. Could you speak more slowly, please? Neutral and polite.
And GPT, and now you can share your opinion about the differences between I didn't say like that and I would never said anything like that.
Great question, David. Let's slow it down and look carefully at these two. One, I didn't say it like that, meaning I said something, but not in that exact way. You're correcting the tone, words, or style of how someone quoted you. Example A, you told him he was stupid. No, I didn't say it like that. I just said he made a mistake. Number two, I never said it like that, meaning at no time in the past did I say it that way. It's stronger and more absolute than didn't. You're rejecting the claim completely, not just this one time, but always. Example, person A, you always call me lazy. I never said it like that. I only said you looked tired yesterday. Key difference, didn't equals only about one situation right now. Never equals about all time. In the past, I never said it. In daily work or audit conversations, I didn't say it like that is softer and more common. I never said it like that sounds stronger, almost like defending yourself. Would you like me to also give you a super simple one-line version you can remember for each?
No. Let's move on to the next one. It's been a while. It's been a while is very easy and very simple question, very simple sentence, to use when we meet, in a long time.
Got it, David. You're trying to practice the phrase, it's been a while, for when you meet someone after a long time. Let me help clean it up. Natural expressions. It's been a while since we last met. It's been a long time since I saw you. It's been 2 years since we met. Example conversations. A friend, hey David, long time no see. Yes, it's been a while since we last met. A coworker, when was the last time we met? It's been 2 years since we met.
GPT, this is my repetition time, so let me speak as much as I can possible. You've already given me enough information. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for highlighting that issue. Please share the requested file with him. How about this? How about, how do you, I mean, what do you say about these examples?
Perfect practice sentences, David. Let's check them one by one. One, thank you for pointing this out. Very natural. Used when someone catches a mistake or brings attention to something important. Example, thank you for pointing this out. I'll fix the report right away. Two, thank you for highlighting the issue. Also correct and natural. Slightly more formal, often used in business or emails. Example, thank you for highlighting the issue in the process. We'll review it. Three, please share the request to file with him. A little awkward. More natural versions. Please share the requested file with him if you mean a specific file he asked for. Please share the file he requested with him. Same meaning, just clearer. Please send him the file he asked for. Casual, easy to use in speech.
I got it. Let's move on to the next one. Could you check? Could you check it? Could you check it? This is not a question. This is just simply, this is just repetition practice. This is not the real question. Listen GPT. Could you check it? Could you check it? Looks like you are confused. It seems there's a misunderstanding. Maybe there's some confusion. GPT, listen, these are all just repetition. This is just repetition time for me. Don't take it too seriously.
Got it, David. I'll just check your repetition lines naturally without over explaining. Here's my feedback. Could you check me? A bit unnatural in this context. Native speakers usually say, could you check for me? Could you check this for me? Can you take a look? Looks like you are confused.
GPT, listen, I told you, I said, could you check it? Could you check it?
I hear you, David. Could you check me? Sounds a little unusual in English. If you want it to feel natural, here are good alternatives. Work situation,
GPT, how about this one? Could you check it for me?
that's a good phrase, David. If you get hung up, it's on you. It means if you get stuck or delayed, that's your responsibility. Casual tone sounds a bit tough, like telling a friend. If you hesitate, that's your problem. Work tone, it could sound sharp.
No, 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 GPT. It seems there's a misunderstanding. I think it's over. I think you over your data limit, so you react very weird. I think your reaction is going to be weird because you over your data or time limit for this voice mode session.
I hear you, David. You mean you're acting strange because maybe you reached some limit. Here's how you can express that naturally in English, depending on tone. Cat
GPT, I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to go. It's time to end job. I have to. Today is September. No, no, September 22nd, Monday. I'm so impressed with your refined versions and suggestions. Okay, see you next time. Bye for now.